Superintendent of the Windham School District. Ms. Christina Hartman will be providing a report on the District Improvement Plan. If you are ready, please proceed.
Thank you. Good morning, Chairman and board members. Windham School District develops and implements an annual district improvement plan to assist district and campus staff in improving student performance. In accordance with Texas Education Agency requirements, the purpose of this plan is to ensure students receive high-quality education and close the achievement gap between predetermined standards and those students not meeting the standards. The district improvement plan is developed by key district administrators and myself. This year, Windham identified 11 areas for improvement and set goals to enhance those areas. Subsequently, strategies and metrics were established to track achievement of the objectives. The first goal is to provide students with adult secondary education to improve their academic skills, prepare them to earn a high school equivalency certificate, and increase their potential to obtain employment upon release to their communities. Based on previous data, the district hopes to increase the academic level of completion and high school equivalency pass rates. To meet this goal of increasing academic achievement, instructors and staff will utilize standardized curriculum, education plans, and supplemental materials that align with academic target skills and standards. The second goal is to provide students with career and technical education in high-demand occupations that results in students receiving an industry certification. This goal will be supported through continual professional development of our staff. We are implementing a new strategy that involves new hires shadowing our top instructors to provide additional hands-on training to our teachers, ultimately improving student success. Additionally, we will continue CTE-specific trainings to student advisors on enrolling students in courses appropriate to their interests, eligibility, and employment outlook in their region of community reentry, to include careers that require occupational licensing. This year, the district developed a needs assessment and will use staff responses to provide professional development in the identified areas of growth. The third goal is to offer life skills programming that is designed to change student thinking patterns and develop communication skills essential for success in all areas of their lives. We will increase our changes and cognitive intervention program completion rates. The district will continue new hire training and ongoing professional development on the curriculum and effective teaching methods to provide students with high-quality education. This year, we will also identify a more efficient method for measuring the effectiveness of the life skills curriculum. This will allow us to ensure students are receiving the best program content, improving overall student success. The fourth goal of the district improvement plan is to use technology to enhance student educational achievement. Currently, the district uses computer-based individualized lessons. As part of the information technology plan, the IT department will continue to update computer labs with new technology and provide ongoing support to guarantee equipment is operating effectively. Campus principals have developed a schedule that allows all eligible students to receive access to the computer labs on a rotating basis. We have already implemented 2 strategies for this goal this year. The first is that all academic teachers received a laptop to provide enhanced instruction to students. Campuses also received a new device called a Study Buddy that provides students with supplemental instruction. Similar to a Game Boy, for those of us who remember that, this device allows students to receive individualized multimedia instruction and take exams. Teachers can then record the information using their new laptops. Additionally, the district will continue to implement computer-based testing for the test of adult basic education. The district has a goal this year that 75% of all campuses will use the computer-based version of this test. This will increase result time and provide faster feedback to students and teachers and the district. To improve student achievement, the district will continue to implement strategies, programs, and models related to behavior and learning supports for students under the age of 22. For example, this year the district will implement the Music Appreciation course curriculum on 3 new WSD campuses. Programs such as this will increase enrollment and success of students under the age of 22. The 6th goal is to provide career pathways for students that lead to training and employment opportunities. Students will attend an orientation and take a career interest inventory to determine the career cluster that they wish to pursue. Based off this information and other relevant factors, students will be advised and enrolled in eligible programs. Students who are within 5 years of release will receive priority enrollment for career and technical education programs. This year, the district will pilot standardized career readiness curriculum. This curriculum will teach students the soft skills needed to maintain employment and succeed in their career. Additionally, the district is increasing the number of courses utilizing integrated education and training. This model teaches students career and technical education and related academic education simultaneously to improve retention and understanding of the material. The district will also improve and implement processes to increase employment of former students. WSD will establish new and expand existing partnerships with outside businesses, agencies, and employers to assist with pre- and post-release in collaboration with TDCJ's Reentry Division. Through committees and surveys, we will evaluate our programs and processes to develop improvements to curriculum and services provided to students. The 7th goal is to provide instructions to students to improve academic skills and prepare them for successful completion of the high school diploma program for those younger students. In compliance with House Bill 30, the district will provide standardized instruction to qualified students to help them meet their graduation requirements and earn a high school diploma. And I'm happy to report that we have scheduled our first graduation of our high school program. The 8th goal is to increase instructional services provided to students by filling vacant staff and teacher positions through appropriate recruitment and retention efforts. We will expand our recruiting through social media and community-based efforts. The next goal is to provide programming employing varied instructional strategies to serve all students. To achieve this goal, we will develop processes to provide holistic education to effectively serve various populations. For example, we will provide a civics lesson, and are doing so, to each campus every month to increase student knowledge about their civil rights and responsibilities. We will continually assess and expand existing programs such as family literacy, restrictive housing, and English as a second language. The 10th goal is to support the high school program through technology needs. To meet this goal, we will assess, implement, and maintain computer labs, equipment, and connectivity for students. Students need this technology to achieve their high school credits and obtain their high school diploma. And you'll be happy to know that we just signed a contract with UT for some online learning for our high school students. Great. The final goal is to improve district operations through the acquisition of goods and services through sound fiscal management and compliance with all applicable laws, regulations, and internal policies and procedures. This will be accomplished by requiring all campuses and departments to utilize the appropriate options to purchase goods and services while being financially responsible with the district funds. This year, the district is in the process of developing, implementing, and training staff on a procurement card policy. Additionally, the district is evaluating bulk purchases and warehouse options to save the district money on frequently purchased items. And I thank Robert O'Banion, who is pictured there, for bringing together the focus group. We've received really positive feedback from our team. Through these goals, the district will develop new and improve existing processes, procedures, and programs to increase student success. So we have quite a few goals. We're confident we will reach them, and I'll now pause for any questions.
Shouldn't you have 12 goals, not just 11? Not just 12. I think the 12th goal is to keep the current superintendent in perpetual servitude as the superintendent. I think that should be the 12th goal. All right, well, do we have any other comments or questions from the board?
Just a quick question, Mr. Chair. Superintendent, a number of these goals obviously relate to vocational and technical training and certification. Can you give us just a few words on how those goals of the Windham School District dovetail into the efforts that we're making with the Texas Department of Licensing and Regulation to ensure that our students who are going through these programs have genuine opportunities out in the community once they rejoin the free world?
Absolutely. So one of the goals I mentioned was related to professional development for our student advisors to ensure that we're enrolling the appropriate students in programs that require occupational licensing. So we will have to look at their histories, of course, And TDLR has been gracious in providing us with really solid training through their attorneys on areas that may be of concern. So we will have those discussions with students and make sure that we steer them in the correct direction for an area of training that is of interest to them, that is of high growth in their community of return, and also for which they will be eligible.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Nichols. Are there any other questions or comments from the board? Hearing none, the next item on the agenda is the chairman's report. And this time, at this meeting, I'll be speaking about the academic focus group. This school year, Windham School District is establishing subject area focus groups to increase communication for staff, boost employee morale, and improve operations across the district. One of the newly developed teams is the Academic Teacher Focus Group. Specifically, this group will collaborate to assess challenges and develop potential solutions to promote positive changes within the district as it relates to academic instruction. The focus group will consist of 10 teachers, one representing each region, and will be led by the district's Academic Teacher of the Year. All teachers in the district have the chance to apply for the focus group. Currently, applications are being reviewed to select a team of academic teachers with diverse backgrounds and expertise. Even if not selected for the focus group, teachers will have the opportunity to discuss ideas and opinions with their regional representative, providing teachers a new forum to voice any thoughts, concerns, and suggestions to improve the district. The Academic Teacher Focus Group will meet multiple times a year by Zoom and in different geographical regions. During these meetings, the team will focus on improving existing processes and procedures, developing new concepts, and executing suggestions to enhance the district. Additionally, the focus group will have the opportunity to review, discuss, and provide suggestions on new district priorities and projects prior to implementation. This allows experts in the field to provide feedback prior to administration rolling out new endeavors. Academic Teacher of the Year, Teresa Cairo, will lead the team. Ms. Cairo, a U.S. Marine Corps veteran, is the lead literacy teacher at the Dominguez State Jail in San Antonio. An esteemed instructor, her teaching model is to accommodate the diversity of learning styles in her classroom. To make the lessons more meaningful, Ms. Cairo connects the students to the content by relating it to their personal lives. She has proven that clarifying materials in unique ways ensures her students not only understand the information, but achieve higher retention levels. Because of her teaching and leadership skills, Ms. Cairo was selected to lead the focus group. Windham teachers and staff are a wealth of knowledge with diverse experiences and ideas. The Academic Teacher Focus Group is designed to provide more opportunities to instructor feedback, improve new and existing processes and procedures, and increase communication throughout the district. Ultimately, through these focus groups, Windham can capitalize on teachers' expertise to improve the district and increase student success. And that concludes my report. The next item on the agenda is a school board appreciation presentation presented by the Panhandle Regional Principal, Miss Erica Moore. If you could come back to the podium, and if you're ready, please proceed.
Good morning, Chairman and members of the board. 11 years ago, I applied to Windham School District after my friends told me it was the best kept secret in Texas school districts. On my initial visit to the Roach campus in 2010, everyone was so friendly and welcoming that I immediately accepted the counseling position when it was offered to me. I have worked for the district ever since, eventually promoting to principal and regional principal. One of the first students I met was an older gentleman who was supported through special education. He desperately wanted to earn his high school equivalency, and in 2016, he finally earned his high school equivalency. Not only was this an exciting time for him, but for me as well, as I had the pleasure of supporting him as both his student advisor and his principal. This was an exciting day to be a Windham principal, and I was honored to hand him his high school equivalency certificate. He has since transferred to the Clements campus, where he completed diesel mechanics in January 2019. During this time, he wrote me a letter thanking me for believing in him and supporting him through the process. He was able to return home in November of 2020. It is moments like this that truly highlight the importance of Windham School District. And although the pandemic has brought unprecedented challenges to the district over these past 2 years, we have continuously worked together to rise above these obstacles and propel our students to success. For my region specifically, we've had numerous exciting moments this year. We established the Family Literacy Program at the Clements campus, with one cohort completing the program and another class close to completion. At the Roach campus, we graduated our first pipe fitting class, and where students successfully learned trigonometry along with basic welding skills. At the Formby Wheeler campus, we established a Student of the Month for each class, where these well-deserving students get a picture as recognition for their hard work. These achievements, to name a few, are in great part to our Windham School District Board of Trustees. Your unwavering support and infinite wisdom allow us to rise above any challenge, empower our students, and provide excellence in education. In celebration of School Board Appreciation Month, we would like to share a video tribute honoring our esteemed Windham School District Board of Trustees.
With the ongoing challenge of implementing quality education in the age of the COVID-19 pandemic, Windham School District excelled in providing services to build a brighter future for our students. Despite global challenges, 2021 was a year that brought new opportunities and programs to Windham School District students, including the introduction of the Family Literacy Program, as well as the inaugural graduating classes of the RV Technician and Cosmetology programs. With a steadfast work ethic and a collaborative effort, we are innovating the district to satisfy the needs of our students and the job climate they will soon be entering. To compensate for learning loss during the COVID-19 pandemic, the district implemented numerous instructional models, including both in-person classes and hybrid instruction. Along with this, we have brought new technologies into the classroom that have a proven track record of student improvement to supplement the original curriculum. All of this was made possible by the Windham School District Board of Trustees. Through the approval of items such as the winter retention stipend and new technologies in the classroom, the school board has invested in the staff and resources to further improve the lives of our students and to accomplish more successes in the near future. The Board of Trustees is vital in guiding our school district. We appreciate your willingness to present at district conferences, speak at graduations, and visit campuses throughout the year in support of our staff. We thank you for the continuing service of our district's mission to improving the lives of our students. Your contributions have helped us rise above and beyond the challenges of the past year.
Well, thank you for those very nice remarks and that wonderful video presentation. We've said it before, we really like your video presentations. They're dynamic, and I don't think that the subject of it necessarily is something I would describe as having infinite wisdom, but I might disagree with that. But other than that, I truly appreciate the presentation. Are there any comments or questions from the board?
Just one quick comment. I agree with the chair that it's really, the board can do what it can to support the operations of the district, but it's truly the women and men on the front lines who are doing the work. And I've got to tell you that in one of the tour that we did yesterday of one of the units, it really struck me, I know I'm speaking for everybody that was there, to see a teacher in a classroom express an appropriate amount of emotion when the chair asked her, why she is committed to the work that she does, and the level of engagement that you could see visibly, you could feel it between that teacher and her students. So we certainly all appreciate the appreciation, but we recognize where the real work is being done.
Thank you.
All right, well, thank you very much for your presentation, Ms. Moore. Thank you. Our next item on the agenda is the discussion, consideration, and possible action regarding the revision of Wyndham Board Policy WBP-07.11, Leaves and Absences. Wyndham School District's General Counsel, Eric Brown, will be presenting. Mr. Brown, thank you for joining us today. Please proceed.
Chairman O'Daniel, board members, Superintendent Hartman, good morning. You will find Wyndham Board Policy 711 behind tab F. Although you see a large amount of revisions, the only substantive policy change is the removal of a maximum number of state personal leave days an employee may take consecutively. This revision provides principals the discretion to allow employees to enjoy earned leave as appropriate while considering the effect of the employee's absence on campus operations. The remainder of the revisions were made for conciseness, clarity, organization, and to resolve textual errors. I'll now pause for any questions you may have.
Thank you, Mr. Brown. Are there any questions from the board? Hearing none, thank you. Do I have a motion?
Mr. Chairman, I move that the Wyndham School District Board of Trustees approve the revisions to WSD Board Policy 07.11, Leaves and Absences as presented.
I have a motion. Is there a second?
Second.
A motion has been made. It has been seconded by Pastor Miles. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion passes. Our last item on the agenda is the discussion, consideration, and possible action regarding the revision of Wyndham Board Policy WBP-07.12, compensatory time and overtime. Mr. Brown, you may continue.
You will find Wyndham Board Policy 712 behind tab G. This policy is being revised without a substantive policy change. Instead, all revisions were made for conciseness, clarity, organization, and to resolve any textual errors. I'll pause now for any questions you may have.
Thank you, Mr. Brown. Are there any questions? Hearing none, thank you again. Do I have a motion?
Yes, Mr. Chairman, I move that the Wyndham School District Board of Trustees approve the revisions to WSD Board Policy 07.2, compensatory time and overtime as presented.
I have a motion. Is there a second?
Second.
A motion has been made. It has been seconded by Judge Francis. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion passes. I would like to thank all of you for coming here today and remind you the next meeting of the Wyndham School District Board of Trustees will be Friday, April 22nd, 2022 in Austin, Texas. There being no further business, the 328th meeting of the Wyndham School District Board of Trustees is now adjourned. It is 9:05.